I know I'm a bit late to the party. The update was already streamed. I kind of missed it, but what can I do? Sometimes you're busy in real life that you can't actually stream or do anything. So yeah, now I'm gonna watch the 3.6 special program because honestly I haven't seen it. I just woke up a few hours ago. Hmm. So let's see.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time,
Huh.
possibly longer than any records in existence.
The
What?
history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tavak.
Dragons?
Dragon King?
I mean, we have
We were
dragons.
victims of the apocalypse. We also became the apocalypse itself.
Cataclysm? Are they
Is
talking about
this what they've
cataclysm?
become after experiencing the apocalypse?
Wait, is that a new type of villager?
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
Wait, three elements. Okay, this might be more troublesome.
Have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords
What?
of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey, wait!
Yeah, no. I'm not planning on fighting that. Seems like a centipede, and less of a dragon, per se. A weird centipede.
Life, death, and the world around
And
us
Baizhu,
all
of
follow a
course,
set
this
of
guy.
laws.
Beyond mortality.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn
Wait,
for
his
the
attacks jump? What?
Feast your eyes. Watch and learn.
Okay. Kawe. Wait, he's a broadsword user.
Sight clear.
What?
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kave bringing up the rear.
Wait, what's this? And what competition was it? So many questions.
Whoa!
Wow.
Awesome! Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.6 special program. Wow, I didn't expect we'd appear right after the trailer this time. I hope you all enjoyed that. Anyway, we've got a jam-packed program today and we even have more hosts than usual. So why don't we go around and take a moment to introduce ourselves?
Sure thing. Hey everybody, it's so good to see you all again. I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, the voice of Nahida. I'm so excited to finally be back and share new content with all of you.
Finally.
Well, if it
Read
isn't
and
the
Nahida.
renowned
Nahida, read
traveler.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anjali Gunapineni, and I'm the voice of Dory. Thank you for always supporting the business of Lord Sangama Bay with your shiny Mora.
And I'm Sean Dury, the voice of Baizhu from Boo Boo Pharmacy. Are you
Oh.
experiencing any discomfort? And how many days have the symptoms persisted?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks, doctor. But I do have this problem where I am way too obsessed with my cute little chibi. Hello.
Aw, me too.
Okay.
I am sure a lot of our viewers have already seen our characters pop up in the game by now.
So I know
True.
Kawe and
You've all been a
Baizhu
part
are
of the
coming.
traveler's journey at some point or another.
That's right, and we'll be seeing everyone again to experience some new stories together in the upcoming version.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, me too. I think we're ready to jump into some upcoming content, like, I don't know, one of our new playable characters in version 3.6. Let me know if I'm saying this right. I think his name is Baizhu? Baizhu? Is that how you say it?
Real subtle, Sean.
Wow.
Nice. I'm sure
Self-promotion.
everyone's waiting to see which event the new characters will be appearing in. So, let's get to our first redemption code, and in the meantime, everyone will also be able to check out some details about the version 3.6 event wishes.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Nahida and Baizhu. Wait, what? Wait. Phase 1? Damn it. Okay, I was expecting them to come in a phase 2, to be honest. I won't be having enough wishes to wish for either of them. Either I get, Shene, or I get one of these two. There's no other option. Baizhu, Ganyu, Kawei. I know Ganyu, not sure about Baizhu and Kawei. I have to see. Honestly, there is no information that I have. Shadefall Splendor. Catalyst. Okay.
On the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
That's true. That's what Genshin is. Wait, is that snake?
Doctor will see you now.
Interesting.
Taking a turn for the better.
Okay, we have got one more elegant leaf fighting unit.
Okay, that snake was awesome. Also, its design totally popped up on Baizhu's shield.
I like that.
Well, I'm afraid of
Definitely.
snakes, but Chung Chung sounds so cute.
Okay,
Yeah, me too. And
you know what?
also,
I'm a fan of
random
snakes,
thought,
so I
but
might just
isn't
pull
Baizhu
for
the
Baizhu for that
first male
snake.
character with glasses?
Oh, wow. I think you're
Ooh.
right.
Yeah, I think you're right. Personally, I love his voice. Think it's amazing. Also, you can't go wrong with purple
Not
pants.
biased at
You
all.
really can't. You know what? Okay, let's talk about Baizhu. Baizhu is a doctor at Boo Boo Pharmacy and is skilled at healing his patients. His abilities have helped Boo Boo Pharmacy make a reputation for itself.
We know
in
because of
Liyue
Chi-Chi.
Harbor. But most importantly, Baizhu is a gentle and refined physician, and his heart is dedicated to helping the world. He tends to anyone who comes to Boo Boo Pharmacy seeking medical attention, regardless of their wealth or status.
Ah,
Interesting.
Oh, I see. So he's that kind of doctor.
What kind did you think he was?
Oh, I don't know. I
What?
thought he might be the type of doctor who does good things, but with his own nefarious plans.
Oh, that dog.
You know, like, I can save you.
But for a price.
I guess he just seems kind of mysterious like that.
Well, I give your imagination some credit, but sorry, he isn't quite the suspicious doctor like you imagine.
I need
In
it. Look
fact,
suspicious
he's
from the
actually
start.
a trusted physician among the people of Liyue Harbor. Everyone prefers to go see Dr. Baizhu, no matter how serious the problem may be. But even though he works as a skilled physician, his own condition isn't so great.
I know
Why?
people say that doctors are the worst patients. Is that the case for Baizhu as well?
Well, Baizhu's case is a little complicated, and I don't want to give away any spoilers. So, travelers will have to check him out in-game to learn more about his story. So, zip, that's all you hear out of me.
Okay, well,
Interesting.
no matter what happens, I just hope that he'll be able to take care of himself.
Me too. But besides his health, Baizhu also has some other troubles to worry about. For example, Director Hu will sometimes put up ads outside of Boo Boo Pharmacy to promote her funeral parlor. On top of that, poor little Chi-Chi is terrified of Hu Tao.
Definitely.
There are some days where Baizhu
She
really
despises
has
her.
his hands full.
Yeah, that does sound like something that Hu Tao would do.
As fate would have it, Baiju's master and the former director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor both studied together under the same master. But the two had differing views on the concepts of life and death and ended up going their separate ways.
Yeah, I can see
Their
that.
differences were passed down to their apprentices, which has led to Baizhu and Hu Tao's different views. In version 3.6, travelers will be able to play through Baiju's story quest to hear
When am
some
I
of
getting this
Baiju's
new
inner
Sucrose
thoughts
story?
and
But
learn
anyways,
more about this caring
interesting.
doctor.
Interesting. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, what
In
is
his
his
search
condition?
for discovering new treatments and cures, Baizhu will often choose to test new medicines on himself. As you spend time with Baizhu in the field, you can make use of his knowledge of herbs and interact with certain harvestable items, which will heal your current active care.
What?
So, Since Baizhu's a doctor, I think it's pretty safe to say that most
Wait, doesn't
of
that
his
mean if
combat
I
abilities
choose
are
any
focused on
poison,
healing,
I think
right?
poison is...
Yep, that's right.
You would get
Baizhu's
poisoned?
treatment in battle is usually performed in 2 steps. Step 1 is to control a wandering sprite that cruises through the enemies and restores HP to his teammates. Step
Interesting.
2 is to create a shield. When the shield refreshes, ends, or is broken, not only will it provide healing, but it will also deal dendro
Wait, is that
damage to
refreshing?
enemies. Baizhu believes that even in a
Yeah, I think
difficult
it
spot,
is.
as long as the diagnosis and treatment are done properly, lives can always be saved.
Sweet. Looks like we'll be able to try out some new team compositions with him in mind.
For sure.
Either it's refreshing
Well,
or it's
alright, I
sticky.
think that's all we have for Baizhu, so let's move on to our next playable character.
Wait, what? Only
I
this
bet
much?
Many travelers already know him well.
Kawaii.
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people
Ah,
with
that's an
similar
interesting
tastes
gadget.
to sustain a pleasant conversation.
Okay, I might just get him for the gadget only.
Come at me! Breaking new ground!
Is he a sword or a broadsword user?
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Did you see him make dendro cores explode on command? That
Yeah.
was useful for me.
Yeah, that was crazy. And the toolbox, he has some cool accessories. I am jealous.
Oh yeah, I'm loving those animations. Super cool.
Okay, so since Kaveh has some connections with Dory, I'll introduce him. Kaveh is an architect and has this keen sense for beauty and the arts that he's developed ever since he was a child. Not to brag or anything, but his magnum opus is the Palace of Alcazarzaray, which is crazy coincidence where Dory lives. And his designs not only provide the required functionality, but also greatly incorporate his own artistic taste, making them feel unique and noteworthy.
Okay.
He sounds like a genius, so he must be pretty successful.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, he doesn't quite lead the life of success and carefree spending like you might imagine. It's actually kind of the opposite. He hardly has enough more to survive.
Why?
Okay, so he's broke. Interesting. Why's that?
Well, it kind of comes down to Kaveh's personality. He's a very perceptive person, so he has this sensitive and delicate side to his character. He also has a strong sense of empathy and can understand the emotions and thoughts of different people, which
So-
may actually be one of his sources of artistic inspiration.
Does he
For
give up?
example, when someone is trying to sell something to Kaveh, all they have to do is make up some story about how the proceeds go to helping poor children, and he'll
Got it.
practically hand over his Mora. Like all of it.
I think Dory used that
What a
strategy.
nice but gullible guy.
Yeah. And on top of that, he doesn't limit himself with the cost of construction. And take the Palace of Alcazarzaray as an example. Maybe only a real maniac architect like him, who doesn't care about the costs, could ever build something as amazing as that. So
Huh.
you gotta respect him for that.
Yeah.
But it's probably these kinds of situations that have made him become roommates with I'll Hate Them.
But
That
aren't
makes
I'll
sense.
Hate Them and Kaveh polar opposites? We see them bicker all the time.
About what?
Well, Kaveh thinks that I'll Hate Them lacks feelings for others and always disagrees with his point of view.
I mean, he kinda
Like
does.
Anjali just said, Kaveh can understand how many people feel, but understanding doesn't always mean agreement.
Right. Yeah, I think we're starting to understand Kaveh's character a little better now. So next we can move on to some of his talents.
Yeah, for sure. As an architect, Kaveh can help everyone save some materials when creating furnishings, and his mapping abilities might come in handy during battle. As
Okay.
a unique and creative designer, Kaveh must always bring tools with him.
Yeah,
His
I can
toolbox
see
named
that.
Marak not only
Marak.
provides Kaveh with tools, but also has many interesting uses. For example, Marak's mapping ability allows him to scan the battlefield, causing all dendro cores within a certain AoE to burst immediately.
Nice.
Wait,
In
doesn't
addition to
that
that, when Marak
damage him?
completely releases its energy, it converts Kaveh's attack damage to dendro damage and increases
Oh.
Kaveh's combat capabilities.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about triggering all those dendro cores at the same time. Kaveh won't be hurt by them. In
What?
fact, one of Kaveh's talents actually causes him to recover a set amount of HP when he takes damage from a dendro core.
Oh.
It's always good to have a reliable partner like that.
That's true,
Shang
but doesn't
Shang
that mean
always
he's
gives Baizhu
already
a lot of
healing
help
him
too, you
or
know?
all the party
Exactly,
members?
but Marak is pretty remarkable. It can even wield a sword for Kaveh.
That's a pretty
Wow.
awesome toolbox.
That's
No
convenient.
Okay, so that should be just about everything we have for Kaveh.
How should I say this? I think his character has more depth than we expected.
Really, these characters are being introduced on a
Nation of
flash.
wisdom, so we shouldn't underestimate them.
Like,
Yeah, Kaveh will be appearing
usually
in the
they give
event
more
for version
details.
3.6, so maybe we give some details about that next?
Oh, okay, I got this one. Our main event for version 3.6 is the Academia Extravaganza.
Okay.
In addition to the variety of celebrations, the event
Oh, you
also
get-
serves as a chance for the 6 Darshans to compete. The Extravaganza consists of 2 main parts, the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. In the Wisdom Gala, the 6 Darshans have prepared 6 corresponding activities to show off the style of each respective school. As for the Inter-Darshan Championship, each of the Darshans will be selecting a single member to
And
represent
coincidentally,
their
though,
school
they
in
have
a
to be
large
playable
competition.
characters.
Okay.
Great. So maybe we can talk about some gameplay that travelers can expect to see. It sounds like we'll be getting a total of 6 different game modes this time. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Not
Each
exactly,
of
I
the 6
mean,
Darshans will
in,
be compiling their research to provide
this-
fun mini games for everyone to enjoy. For example, Layla's
Golden
Rudalahis
Apple Archipelago,
Darshan
you
will
get
be
more.
setting up an astrolabe used for studying astrology at their booth. When travelers
What?
adjust the astrolabe to the appropriate height and angle, the stars on the astrolabe will light up and form a pattern. Look, this time the pattern is a
Interesting.
cute little fungus.
Aw.
Aw, that does look like fun.
Interesting.
Here's another one. The scholars from Kasharawar will have a game that displays their understanding of mechanisms and architecture. Travelers will learn how to use the least possible materials to build a road that meets certain requirements within a limited space.
Ooh, I'm already getting a lot of ideas for this one.
Okay.
It seems travelers will have a lot of freedom to try whatever arrangements they can think of to reach those goals.
Yeah.
Next is Vahumana. They're taking their booth pretty seriously. They will be holding an archaeological activity where travelers will use specialized equipment to detect relic replicas. Travelers will have to carefully observe the surrounding environment as they search, and even eliminate external interference affecting the detectors to find the relic replicas.
Okay.
This is all very nice, but are there any games where we won't have to go running around as much? I'm lazy.
Technically, I
Yes,
like
there's
those type of
something for
games.
everyone in these game modes. With this one, you can just relax and stay put while you listen to a story.
What?
As you're listening, you also get to ask the storyteller some questions. If you're able to ask and uncover some key information, then you'll receive some clues to lead you to the truth of the story.
Very
Oh.
mysterious.
Spontamod, on the other hand, is preparing a small combat experiment to put travelers' combat abilities to the test within a set amount of time.
I mean, of course, you need a
Of
combat.
course, they'll kindly provide a variety of potions to help travelers overcome situations in the experiment.
Awesome.
Very cool. And last but not least is a little bionic experiment set up by Tainari's Amorta Darshan. Travelers will be able to control replicas of various creatures and command their movement
Okay,
according
that's-
to a
that's
specific
cool.
rhythm. And that should be everything we have for the Wisdom Gala. So which
should
Darshan's
be cool,
events
I
are
guess.
you all most excited about?
Oh, you know, Spontamod, because that's what I'm all about. The combat and battle and victory and
I think
never
I'm
losing.
more looking forward to
Never
the
Confident
dying.
last
are
part.
we?
Oh,
Wow. I like
The
the
way you
star
control
one.
animals.
I like stars. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm most excited to listen to a story because I think that's about my speed.
Oh, I get that.
And let's not forget that in addition to the Wisdom Gala, we still have the Inter-Darshan Championship.
Oh, yeah.
This is a contest of wisdom and courage, and you won't want to miss seeing which Darshan is able to claim the title of champion.
Very cool. Oh, and there is one more thing to mention here. Layla's very own hangout quest will be arriving with version
What?
3.6, so be sure not
Okay.
to miss it. Okay, that's all.
One more to the
Big up,
collection.
Layla!
Awesome.
Layla.
Excited to check it
I
out.
still need to complete my
Okay,
hangout
and
events.
Our next event will
Saving
also
them.
be taking place in Sumeru. Waynute activity has suddenly been on the rise, and the academia is dispatching researchers to respond to the problem.
Okay.
This time, we'll be
Finally.
helping scholars clear the desert of obstructions, assemble the Waynute Slayer cannon, and repel the Wandering Waynute.
The
Waynute.
Waynute Slayer Cannon, huh? Wow, yeah, that's quite the name.
Hmm.
As
Finally.
its name implies, it's very effective against Waynute. Our task will be to clear out any monsters nearby and
What
help
about
with the
Sepik
preparations so the
Waynute?
cannon can start attacking. I'm sure our travelers will be able to help handle the situation.
Oh, yeah. We also have one other event for travelers to continue improving their combat abilities.
Growing
During the
development.
challenge, travelers will have to complete 3 consecutive combat rounds. During each round, the system will randomly activate 1 or more of 4 possible effects at set intervals of time.
Oh.
So I guess it's safe to say that no 2 rounds will play the same.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If the buff you receive happens to synergize with your team composition, then your team will really start to shine.
If not,
I
we are
personally think it's interesting to
not gonna have
these
much.
random elements added to the challenge. I feel like it'll bring some fun surprises to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Totally. And these buff effects are all pretty powerful. The travelers should definitely try some different team combinations and see what synergies they can come up with. And also, the Overflowing Mastery event will be returning
Yeah, of
once
course, we
again,
need
with
extra
double drops for a limited
talents
time to help
to level up the
travelers
new
keep leveling up their
characters.
characters.
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, there will be one more event taking place in an all-new area.
What?
So first, I think we should reveal the new area.
No. But before we do that, let's take a quick break and give another redemption code.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Oh, but one more note, we'll have some info regarding new artifact sets during the break, so be sure not to miss that.
Okay. New artifact sets. Nymph Dream. Or Varukasha's Glow. Okay. Hydro damage. And you get stacks based on whatever damage your character deals. Interesting. I think I can use it for Ayato, maybe. Ayato seems like a good choice. And Varshaka's Glow. 20% HP, 80% increased damage for 5 seconds. Okay. After equipping, character takes damage. Why does it sound a lot like what Taya would need?
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, we are back and ready to show
Hey,
an all-new area
what's
being
this?
added to the game.
That's right, and I hope you're all as excited as we are. This area is located deep in the desert, in the northwest of
Okay.
the desert of Hadramaveth. According
Northwest.
to legends, it was one of the main rifts that monsters were emerging from during the Conria disaster 500 years ago, and the
Oh,
site of a battlefield where God suppressed the power of the abyss. Although it was originally desert, the ecological system has completely changed due to the power of the abyss, and it has become a large, uninhabited area of swamps and wastelands.
interesting. Actually,
So,
interesting.
you're saying that we might be able to uncover some buried secrets about
Wait, does that
Kanya
mean
there?
if I use Abyss
On
energy a
second
lot,
thought,
all the
it
desert would
sounds
be
like it might be dangerous.
become green?
Luckily, we have some little helpers to assist us
What?
in our search. There will be a pari named Sorush waiting for us that will lend us its abilities, allowing travelers to freely fly across parts of the area and access
Just
some
what I
locations that would
need.
be impossible on foot.
Wait, we'll be able to fly around now?
Not gliding anymore,
Yeah,
right?
this will be your chance to fulfill your dream, Zach.
Yes!
After helping
Is that for a
Sorush
limited
recover
time?
its power, there will be a small event for travelers to help it continue its training. We will guide Sorush to drive away enemies, conduct speed training, and complete puzzles, so be sure to check it out.
Okay.
Travelers may also encounter a new enemy during their journey in version 3.6.
Yeah, of course, we have
the
to.
Iniquitous Baptist. Its abilities include using multiple elements in battle.
Yeah, I saw
including
that.
shields for corresponding elements to reduce damage.
Ouch.
It definitely looks like it'll be a formidable enemy.
That's not all. We have 2 more interesting enemies that
Hey,
travelers will encounter.
what's
the Animal
that?
and Hydro Hilichurl rogues. These Hilichurls are wandering across Tevat and
Why does it
do
seem like
not
something
belong to
from
any particular Hilichurl tribe.
Legend of Zelda?
Sometimes they assist other Hilichurls or tribes in need of help, and they also have a unique combat style.
Even though it seems
Interesting.
this place is full of new dangers,
Doesn't seem at all
that
like a
still
Hilichurl.
won't stop the traveler from bringing new hope to the region.
And also, I
clues
like
related to
the
Conria
area.
are also waiting to be uncovered here, so it's definitely worth exploring. And last but not least, in version 3.6, the legendary Dragon of Verdure, Apep, will appear. The Dragon of Verdure was once an emerald green dragon that ruled Sumeru, but
Now?
its color later changed to that of yellow sand. Recently,
Ah.
it seems to be suffering from some kind of illness. Travelers will be making their way to the Dendro
Please tell me
Dragon's
we can
habitat
cure
to
him, not
face it
kill
in
him.
battle, so we
That would
must be
be
very careful. The
heartbreaking.
battle will be split into 3 phases. An interesting part to take note of is that in the second phase of the fight, travelers will need to protect the Dendro Dragon from monsters in order to
What?
prevent the dragon's illness from getting any worse.
Wait, what?
That's different.
Yes, and in the third phase, the Dendro Dragon will unleash some extremely powerful attacks, so travelers will need to be careful to avoid those.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, we don't know what the Dendro Dragon has been through and what exactly caused it to change into its current twisted form.
Yeah, we
Perhaps
don't.
we'll get some more answers.
But why is he
after we
attacking us
face
if
it
we're
in
saving him?
battle.
Yeah.
That
The
feels
dragon has a close
weird.
connection with Sumeru's history and gods. Going into its lair and determining what's causing its current condition is an important
nice
task
attack patterns
and will be
and art
helpful to
design.
the entire nation of
I need a
Sumeru.
better PC for this.
So, if you'd like to learn more about the Dendro Dragon, then be sure to check out Chapter 2 of Nahida's story quest.
For sure. I think there'll be a lot of interesting things for travelers to learn in this one.
Wait, one
so
more
be
story
sure to look
quest?
forward to it.
Absolutely.
Oh, she is
And,
getting a lot.
That's about all we have for new content in the upcoming version. But before we wrap things up, we have an announcement regarding Genshin Impact's music. The
What?
second album for the Sumeru region, titled
Yes.
The Unfathomable Sand Dunes, will also be released.
I just love
soon.
Genshin
Oh,
music.
nice.
Nice, I love the Sumeru region music.
Yeah, I do too.
Also,
This
I
album
kinda
is
destroyed
comprised
that
of
tune,
3
so-
discs, compiling all
Meh.
the original music that the Hoyo Mix team created
I honestly
for
hope
the
it's a good
Sumeru
one.
region, spanning versions 3.1 to 3.6.
Okay.
This is super cool. I'm
Yeah.
super
Oh, heck
excited.
Be sure and pick that up.
I'm hyped.
Right, so let's watch a trailer of the new OST and give our final redemption code of the day.
Okay. Luckily, it's copyright free. I hope it is. Huh. So, overall, I am impressed with the character designs of the 2 new characters, Baizhu and Kave. I think I might pull for Baizhu because of Snake. Honestly, love snakes. As for the placement, I'm kinda worried about that. I need neither, but I also need Shenhe. Things are gonna be so messed up. But yeah, events seem nice. But I'm kinda missing Golden Apple Archipelago. When does it usually come actually? I need to check the dates. And new area and new HLs. HLs actually look something like out of Legend of Zelda or something, but I don't know. They seem interesting.
Alright, so it seems like there's gonna be a lot to enjoy in the new version.
I know, right?
Definitely.
You know what? I'm looking forward to spending more time with Nahida in her new story quest chapter, and confronting the new Dendro Dragon.
I hope we actually cure that dragon,
Yeah,
not
that's
actually kill
gonna be
it, because
crazy.
it's
I'm
weird.
super happy to have gotten to come on this special program today. It was my first time. This is so cool. And also, that trailer was so cool.
Definitely.
It was.
Also,
I think it's
I'm
really
gonna
cool
so
that people
enjoy the
will get
music.
to discover more about Baizhu, and that there's more
Because
to
let's be
him
honest,
than just
Genshin
the man
music
who
is-
works at the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
It's
Mwah.
got layers.
True that. I'm looking forward to the new area, new playables, and of course, the Academia Extravaganza looked super fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is the end of the special program. It's been so great hanging with you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for having me again.
Interesting.
This is the end. I'll see you guys all in game.
Bye-bye.
Huh. So, wait a second. Let me just... Was it at a good place? Like... This looks like a good place. So yeah, I guess now it's time for the wishes, which... I guess I'm gonna do it now. So the plan is I'm gonna use the monthly bonus. You get 5 standard and 5 event pulls. I'm gonna use those. Yeah, you guys are seeing this loading screen after a very long time on stream, so enjoy. And by the time I'll just close the other tab. Okay, I should be able to make at least, by my calculation, about 9 pulls of the. Was it 9? No, 8. I need to check how many. I forgot the exact number. Uh, yeah, I think 9 pulls and 7 or maybe like 5 of the standard banner. I'm first gonna pull for standard banner because I need to see if I can get one extra wish from there. Hopefully, no 5-star character, and specifically no Dea. She already ruined my pretty once. I don't want it to happen again. Give me Jean, give me Chi Chi, Sucrose, Klee, something good. No, Klee's not in the banner. She should be. Maybe not. If you get her easily, it would kind of ruin the game. Overall, I guess Klee's not that bad as long as you understand, like, she's not snapshotting the damage, she's like doing it over time. Yep. So let me get the wishes once again. Let's say shop. Diamonds bargain. 5 of these. 5 of these. Also claim. I remember I didn't claim this one. And then the redeem code from the streams. Yeah, actually claimed them before watching the streams. Got them off from a site. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Now I need a good place where I can wish. Usually I would ask people to suggest me a place, but given my luck till now, I'll just pick something randomly like Enkanomiya. The dreamiest place. Wait, why am I doing Enkanomiya? Let's go to Watatsumi. Enkanomiya is cool. Watatsumi is great. I don't know, I just like the art there. For me, it's like the most beautiful island. Let me know in the comments what are yours. And yeah, I like this. It has like a dreamy art style, but those who have seen the Watatsumi. Let's go. You know, the weird thing about Watatsumi Island is like, if you're watching this, if you are looking at it from within the island, it still looks good. But if you look at it from some place like here, it looks awesome. And also, if you look at it from this place specifically, it's one of the best views. Okay, let's wish. By the way, what events are active? Spices from the west. I'm gonna do it sometime later. Okay, 4 wishes from this, 5 wishes from the event. Oh, sorry, from the monthly reset. Let's see how that goes, but first let's complete this. I should be getting at least 1 4-star. I hope I do. If I don't, things are gonna be messed up. Yep, got it. And it's probably a weapon. Favonia's great sword. Knew it. There we go, 1 more 3-star tassel. 3-star Skyrider. Interesting. And 3-star. This one is Magic Kite. Okay, let me get one
What
more
was that?
wish.
Oh,
I could directly pull for 10x. You know what, let's do a 10x. I haven't done it in a while. So, Paimons. Sorry, not this thing. I don't have the budget currently. Let's go.
can I go take a look?
Yo, Sucrose. We can do it. Anytime you want. Once I'm done with this thing. Give me Sucrose this time. Please, Genshin. She doesn't matter much now. I want her. Let's do this. And please give me Sucrose. Please give me Sucrose. Yes! 6c6 Sucrose. Tassel. Wait. Sacrificial Fragment. I already have C R5 weapon for her, so I don't need it. But say. And done. So first of all, let's make her into C6. Now, if the Forbidden Creation Isomer 75, that is a burst, triggers an elemental absorption, or party members gain 20% elemental bonus for the corresponding absorbed element during its duration. Yes! So I can snapshot more damage. Also, I need to put triple crown her. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna take some time. But finally, I've got C6 Sucrose. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all for today. Enough excitement for one day, you know. I just need to wait for. I just need to complete Spiral Abyss and one more. That Spices event so that I can get enough wishes to pull for about 8 or 10. Sorry, 5 or 7 wishes if I include the daily commissions as well. Yeah, that will be the end of it. If I get Shene, it doesn't matter because I've already got Sucrose. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and write in the comments what game would you like me to play next after I play Dying Light. Because once I'm getting it from Epic Games, I'm just gonna continuously stream that and Genshin. Maybe a few games if my manager is like a bit too picky about me being a bit game focused. But yeah, that's the basic plan, the outline of the plan. So yeah, I think that's